So inspired by the sea, this next set of nails you're using all Light Elegance nail products, tie-dye, ombre, and let's throw in a little bit of bunting.
Okay, so for this design we are going to be using the Nautical collection from Light Elegance, Man Overboard, and What's Happening Captain we are going to ombre. So again, keeping it nice and thin with the buttercream, so you're going to start with Man Overboard, and you are going to take it from one side to the centre of the nail, skip out the next finger, and then on the next finger, as you can see, you are going to go from the other side. Then coming in to meet it in the middle, you're going to be doing the next colour, and again on the other side. And then the two other nails, you're just going to give it a full coverage colour with What's Happening Captain. Again, keeping it nice and thin. Then you're going to dry your brush at this point with a lint 3 wipe, and what I have found that works for me, and again there's lots of techniques for this, is gently take from one side to the other, a little feathering action, just to kind of mix those paints together. And then with the dry brush, you're going to take from the middle and you're going to swipe up, and then you're going to go to the left, and then gradually back across to the right, past the middle, back to the right hand side, and then back to the middle again, as you can see here, and it creates a really lovely, clean and blended line. So again, we're going to go in, we're going to cure that, and we're now going in with the second coat, so the same again. Again, taking your dry brush, gently feather from one side to the other, dry it again, and then from the middle, from the cuticle up towards the free edge, you're going to blend that, taking it to the left in nice brush strokes, and then back to the right, and so on. And then you're going to get that lovely blend. So you can leave it here at 2 coats, or you can go in for a third. On this occasion I have gone in for a third because I really wanted that depth of colour. I mean, as you can see here, it is just bursting from the screens in this just amazing colour. And the ombre, I mean, let's face it, I'm going to be honest, I could not ombre before Light Elegance. I was rubbish at it. Powders, yep, brilliant, but trying to ombre gel or paints was no-go. So I can fully recommend Light Elegance. Okay, so enough chatting, Mandy. We are then going to do our tie-dye. So this is so much easier than what it looks. The effects are outstanding. You are just going to take the striper brush and taking each colour from the Nautical collection or of your choice. This is just what I've used today. You are going to take nice thin layers and make sure that you cap both edges from one side to the other. I found the striper brush works for me, but you know, any brush that you're happy with, it really is personal choice. And just take these colours so that it's a nice amount of colour but not too thick. What happens is if it is too thick and it might not fully cure, what's happened to me in the past, I love dancing like the best of us do, and I flew my arm backwards, hit it on a wall and cracked it straight across the middle, and I realised I had done it too thick. So advice to you, don't do it too thick, and then don't go dancing and crack your fingers against the wall. The dancing nail lady. So time for the magic. Taking your striper brush, and again, nice clean striper brush. I start from the middle. You are going to press your brush down into the paint and drag it flat across the nail right to the free edge. And as you can see, this drags the paints into one another, creating this beautiful pattern. For this particular design, I have then gone in from the other way through the gaps, again with a dry brush, and look at that. Now, when I first saw these designs, I could not work out how it had been done. I couldn't wait to find out how it had been done, and when I saw how it had been done, well, I have been obsessed ever since and done loads of designs that you will see up on my Instagram feed with tie-dye designs and all of the amazing beautiful colours from Light Elegance. Anyway, I'm going to stop chatting and let you watch. So next up, we're going to take flat mats and we are going to put that on the two ombre nails, and on the two tie-dye ones we are going to finish these now with super shiny. Again, you can go flat matte if you want to, but for me I just love shiny, as I'm sure you're starting to realise right now. So with the flat matte on the ombre, we are then going to wipe off the sticky layer with cleanser, and that's going to create your lovely flat surface for you to do your nail art on. So as in the previous video, you're going to work black gel paint is what I've used here, from the primary colours. Really work it into the brush so there's no big gloopy bits on the end of your brush. You really don't want gloopy bits on your lines, and yeah, just no, it doesn't look great at all. So it's a bit of practice mastering these really fine lines, trust me, I know. But once you get it, well, you know, there's no looking back really, it's great. So when you come to do the flags, I've put a little bit more on the tip of my brush this time, and that's because I'm going to create the little triangles, and then dragging the dry brush through, it will create the really fine tips of the bunting, flags, whatever you want to call it, as you will see in a minute. So colour wise, it's completely up to you. I have gone for the other colours I haven't used yet. They really contrast well against the ombre, and I mean, I don't know if you can see that. I mean, I'm looking at it, I can see that. That ombre is just amazing. I wore these nails on myself when I done them, and they've got to be one of my favourites. I mean, it was through lockdown, and I'm sure we've all been feeling pretty up and down through lockdown, not just me, yeah, and these made me very, very happy. So anyway, as you can see, I've just dragged that paint through, and can you see those crisp lines? Well, we're going to do exactly the same on this nail. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. So do play around, have a go yourself, change the design, change whatever you want to change, you know, like this is what art's all about. I told you before, I look at hundreds, probably thousands of videos all the time, and that's how I come up with all these creations. Apart from the fact I live here, I mean, check out my inspiration, it's just ridiculous, it's amazing. But anyway, look, thank you so much for watching again, and I'm so excited to bring you these videos. You take care. Bye bye. Whoop whoop.